And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, J.C. Fernandez. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now it's going to be Jose Azocar. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. And it is 2-1. There's a strike. On the ground to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Now move to first. Azocar gets back easily. Another throw over. And he's back again. Azocar aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Juan Soto. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. The 1-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove. What's the word on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. And he deals. That one missed.
Count 1-0.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up. And here's a 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., now it's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And the pitch. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he can't make the play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here it comes.
1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The batter now is Adam Engel. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
The 0-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here is J.D. Martinez. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Max Muncy at the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Runner on the go. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they get the out on Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Miguel Vargas in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground. 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Luis Campusano. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Brandon Dixon now. First offering, and it just misses. Dixon starting up the middle at second, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Azokar, the next to hit, takes outside. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
1-1.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. The wind and the pitch. Lux hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Taylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Betts, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cronenworth makes the grab for the 2nd out. Trey Griffey getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one's in there, 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. That's the inning. So the Dodgers back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Fernandez back to work. Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Fernandez checks on first, and he's back safely. And he dives back in time. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Three and two now. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Oops, throw goes to third. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers.
Over to Taylor. On to first, double play. Stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel. Flied out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs. And delivers outside. And strike 2. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. That one to first. He handles it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
JD Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nice grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Down the line towards the corner. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's one down. Brandon Dixon, the next up for the Padres. Rounded out his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, and that quickly 2 away.
the bat, number 10.
And now the shortstop, Eggy Rosario. And he's already singled in this game. Out to short, Lux. Fires over to first. And that is that. Padres down in order. And they're down 2-0. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Ground ball, left side. Carpenter sends it to first. All man for the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now it's Gavin Lux. In for a strike. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now the center fielder, Jose Azocar, to the right side, and that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Line drive, caught. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-1. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. That catches the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nelson Cruz on deck for the Padres. High in the air, out to right. And the inning is over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts. The pitch. And ball 1. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
2-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at first. Chris Taylor now. Slider misses. He showed bunt. Betts on at first. Nobody out. Taylor goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2012.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing.
Mookie on the move. Puts a bunt down. Cronenworth flips it behind his back. Over to first. Too late. The sac bunt turns into a single.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So digging in, Trey Griffey. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Steven Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Hill getting cranked up as well. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or go ground ball, double play.
Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty, and a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Dixon over to second for 1. On the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
J.D. Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Hill, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Lifted in the air, right field. Engel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Max Muncy, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The lefty, the 1-0. And misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-0. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Azokar raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Nelson Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering misses. And it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And the 0-1. That catches the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air, right field. Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Campusano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short. Lux sends it across the first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 4-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Michael Wacha.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Number 52.
Vargas in the box again, takes a strike. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first. Now here is Gavin Lux, and he pops up the bunt. To first, not in time. So what started as a sac bunt ends as a hit with runners on first and second. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Vargas, the lead runner at second. Lux over at first with 1 away. Off the plate inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And about front for strike 3. Trey Griffey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Brandon Dixon. Fernandez back to work. That clips the corner. Fernandez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Azokar stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Check swing. He held up. 1-2 the count.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pickoff throw. Rosario back in standing. Two on the way. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. So all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And no one can get there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Caleb Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rosario over at second. Cronenworth on at first with 2 down. Outside. And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air out towards right center. Griffey makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's
Next
ball
offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now J.D. Martinez. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Swung on, belted. Engel going back on this one. Out of here. J.D. Martinez the other way. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Muncy hits one in the air. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
There's the strike. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, David Peralta.
Number 6, David Peralta.
That's a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's to 3rd. They take the force out. Inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now into the ball game on defense, Trace Thompson. He'll be patrolling center field. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing second base, number 11, Miguel Rojas.
He's out. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you could put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon.
Make it foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams, if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill, I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey. And now my homies talking too new. Hey, hey. Phone ringing. Who is it? Hey, got no time. Slow wine. Move with it. Hey. One more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is it a forever thing? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is it a forever thing? No matter whatever brings. Ooh, let me tell you. I do it real life, I don't do it for the gram. And they holler from the moon to Miami. Them who understand me, real love's better than a Grammy. Used to wear the hand-me-downs, head to the toe. Now I'm sitting Gucci, making bread with the dough. I done slept in 50 King Louis beds all alone. When I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road. I got 9 lives, I already used 5. I've been living too fast, let me cruise by. New dudes with their new moves, do try. But I always think about you when I'm too new riches. Hey. Now my homies talking too new.